So along with everything else I've been talking about recently, Clash of Rebellion also brings through honestly one of the most innovative effects I've seen on an Xyz monster in a long time. And that comes in the form of Entermage Trapeze Magician. Entermage Trapeze Magician is a light spellcaster rank 4 with 2500 attack and 2000 defense. It requires 2 level 4 spellcasters type monsters to summon, so it's not generic. And it has 3 effects. Its first effect is you take no battle or effect damage that is less than or equal to this card's attack. So basically this says screw you to Magic Cylinder, Gagaga Cowboy, Heartland Draco, and even Gustav Max, because they won't do any damage. Which is really nice because Magic Cylinder is seeing a lot more play in Senju's, and it just basically makes it into a negate attack rather than a substantial burn. Secondly, and this is my favourite part, once per turn during either player's main phase 1, you can detach 1 Xyz material from this card, then target one of the face attack position monster. During this turn it can attack twice, but it is destroyed at the end of the battle phase. Now, you may look at me and say, but Tihus, Shark Fortress does it better, it can target itself and it doesn't destroy at the end of the battle phase. No! Listen again. Once per turn during either player's main phase 1, you can detach 1 Xyz material from this card and then target one of the face attack monster. Not one monster you control, one monster. So basically, you can go in your main phase 1, select an opponent's monster, and you've basically Destiny Songed it if you play Pokemon. So you can attack anything else they have on the field, but at the end of the battle phase, that monster will die. It will be destroyed, it'll be gone. Also, you can go Billy the Puppet on a monster's ass during your opponent's turn. So basically, if this is like removed from the field by like a Castell, you can chain this card's effect, and then target Castell, and then it's basically, you're playing a game with your opponent where they can go for an OTK, but if they fail, then their defenses are lower for you to make a comeback play, or they can skip their battle phase entirely, and you survive until next turn obviously, and then you can come back from there. So it's all very Saw-esque, which I really like about the card. It's really quite fun. And the third effect is, if this card is destroyed by battle or your opponent's card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 Entermage monster from your deck. Just a generic float effect. And so, best start talking about the Entermage monster that's got revealed from the main deck, and that is Damage Juggler. Now, Damage Juggler is basically Karibo 2.0. It's a light spellcaster level 4 with 1500 attack and 1000 defense. When a card that would inflict damage to you is activated, you can discard this card and negate the activation if you do destroy it. During either player's battle phase, you can discard this card and you take no battle damage once during that turn. Once per turn, when this card is in your graveyard, you can banish this card from the graveyard, add 1 Entermage monster other than Entermage Damage Juggler from your deck to your hand. So it's a floating Karibo that floats into something else, so we all float down here, Georgie. As Pennywise would say. That was a really bad impression, I'm really sorry. But yeah, basically very horror film-esque. This is what the vibe I'm getting, but kind of in a creepy way, because they're all like clowns. So if you don't like clowns, then you might not like this deck. But anyway, so that is the only main deck monster revealed so far. Apparently there are more coming, as you'd expect, with a float effect that targets monsters that have not yet been revealed. So this deck could be quite good. And then we get onto Spell and Trap card support, which has been revealed thus far, which is Barrier Bubble. And its effect is each reformed pile monster or Entermage monster you control cannot be destroyed by battle or by effect once per turn, and you take no battle damage from battles involving Performer Pile or Entermage monsters you control. So basically this deck is all about reducing your damage to 0. It works nicely with Trapeze Magician as well, because if you select an Entermage monster that you control with Trapeze Magician, you can just attack with it twice, it won't be destroyed at the end of the battle phase. And also it works nicely because you can use it on your opponent's monster and they can't attack, well they can attack over, but they won't inflict as much damage because they'll attack once. You won't be destroyed, you won't take any battle damage, attack again. You'll be destroyed if you've got Trapeze Magician or float anyway and you get out another Entermage monster. So basically it's reducing your chances of you getting OTK'd, which is really nice. So yeah, I really think that this is going to be a fun deck to play when it comes out. I'm really excited for it. I'm excited for a lot of Clash of Rebellion really. It's looking like a really good set in general, but this is probably one of the most fun archetypes I've seen in a while. So anyway, I hope you liked this video guys, and if you did, please like, favourite, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you later.